So hello guys, my name is Arjun Tripathi. Welcome to my YouTube channel and I am here to teach you a C language. You can get all the videos by this series, and in this first part we have introduced it, and again next video I will tell you how to work in C with the programming. Okay, so let us start it. From here.
Day note, 1 Introduction to C. C is a programming language developed at T. Bell Laboratories of USA in 1972. It was designed and written by a man named Dennis Ritchie. In the late 70s, C began to replace the more familiar languages of that time like PL/I, ALGOL, etc. ANSI C standard emerged in the early 1980s. This book was split into two titles. The original was still called Programming in C, and the title that covered ANSI C was called Programming in ANSI C. This was done because it took several years for the compiler vendors to release their ANSI C compilers and for them to become ubiquitous. It was initially designed for programming Unix operating system. Now the software tool as well as the C compiler is written in C. Major parts of popular operating systems like Windows, Unix, Linux is still written in C. This is because even today when it comes to performance, speed of execution, nothing beats C. Moreover, if one is to extend the operating system to work with new devices, one needs to write device driver programs. These programs are exclusively written in C. C seems so popular is because it is reliable, simple, and easy to use. Often heard today is, C has been already superseded by languages like C++, C#, and Java. There is a close analogy between learning English language and learning C language. The classical method of learning English is to first learn the alphabets used in the language, then learn to combine these alphabets to form words, which in turn are combined to form sentences, and sentences are combined to form paragraphs. Learning C is similar and easier. Instead of straight away learning how to write programs, we must first know what alphabets, numbers, and special symbols are used in C, then how using them constants, variables, and keywords are constructed, and finally how are these combined to form an instruction. A group of instructions would be combined later on to form a program. So, a computer program is just a collection of the instructions necessary to solve a specific problem. The basic operations of a computer system form what is known as the computer's instruction set.
We have understand in this video what is C. C is just a very simple and easier to understand language, and it is when you understand it, you can easily to understand a C++, Java. C is just a concept which tell C is just a language which tell the concept how to write a language. C is just a very complicated language. It is known as a middle level language and just a step of learning English language, alphabet, word, sentence, and paragraph. But step in a C learning is a alphabet, digital digits, special symbol, constant variable, keywords, instruction, and program. So let's start it next.
Set. And the approach or method that is used to solve the problem is known as an algorithm. So far as programming language concern, these are of two types. 1. Low-level language. 2. High-level language. Low-level language. Low-level languages are machine-level and assembly-level language. In machine-level language, computer only understand digital numbers, i.e. in the form of 0 and 1. So, instruction given to the computer is in the form binary digit, which is difficult to implement instruction in binary code. This type of program is not portable, difficult to maintain and also error-prone. The assembly language is on other hand modified version of machine-level language, where instructions are given in English like word as add, sum, mov etc. It is easy to write and understand but not understand by the machine. So the translator used here is assembler to translate into machine level. Although language is bit easier, programmer has to know low-level details related to low-level language. In the assembly level language the data are stored in the computer register, which varies for different computer. Hence it is not portable. High-level language. These languages are machine independent, means it is portable. The language in this category is Pascal, COBOL, Fortran etc. High-level languages are understood by the machine, so it need to translate by the translator into machine level. A translator is software which is used to translate high-level language as well as low-level language into machine-level language. 3 types of translator are there: compiler, interpreter, assembler. Compiler and interpreter are used to convert the high-level language into machine-level language. The program written in high-level language is known as source program and the corresponding machine-level language program is called as object program. Both compiler and interpreter perform the same task but their working is different. Compiler reads the program at a time and searches the error and lists them. If the program is error-free then it is converted into object program. When program size is large then compiler is preferred. Whereas interpreter read only one line of the source code and convert it to object code. If it check error, statement by statement and hence of take more time. Integrated Development Environments, IDE. The process of editing, compiling, running, and debugging programs is often managed by a single integrated application known as an Integrated Development Environment, or IDE for short. An IDE is a Windows-based program that allows us to easily manage large software programs, edit files in Windows, and compile, link, run, and debug programs. On Mac OS X, CodeWarrior and Xcode are 2 IDEs that are used by many programmers. Under Windows, Microsoft Visual Studio is a good example of a popular IDE. Kylix is a popular IDE for developing applications under Linux. Most IDEs also support program development in several different programming languages in addition to C, such as C# and C++. Day note, 2. Structure.
So in this video we have understood how to implicit and how to what is a C and lab. तो हमको ये सब देखने के बाद हमें ये सोचना पड़ेगा कि सी की आईडी, तो आईडी पे अभी प्रोग्रामर जब आप नए हो तो आपको आईडी मैं सजेस्ट नहीं करूंगा। कुछ दिनों के बाद जब आप प्रोग्रामिंग में अच्छे हो जाओगे, स्ट्रक्चर एंड हाउ यू अंडरस्टूड कि हाउ टू राइट एंड हाउ टू एग्जीक्यूट, then I suggest you keep on, otherwise you have to work on other C. It is better for you. So for next video we have to introduce what is structure of C. So we will watch in next video. Thank you.